Alright everyone, welcome back to another Tabletop Tavern video. I'm loving this game, been playing a lot of it, and I've decided today, I was just browsing the Steam forums and I happened to see someone say that the Drakosaur were weak, and the only thing that lets them beat God King difficulty, essentially, is the unit called the Brutes. So I decided, hey, I doubt that. I actually rate Drakosaurs as, I think, the second strongest faction in the game, especially one of the lords, right? That's my opinion currently. And I want to prove that. So what we're gonna do a campaign as the Drakosaur, and we're not going to recruit any brutes. So, for example, this guy here, what's his name? Skrix, the Swarmcaller. He starts with a brute. We don't want that. Like, get that out of our army, right? We are gonna play Skrix, who I rank currently as the second strongest faction in the game. Overall, like the second strongest leader, full stop. This is my opinion on that. And to do that, and to prove that, I'm actually even going to make it a little bit harder on myself. Well, not really. I don't know if harder is the right word. I'm going to actually delay how quickly we get the 5 kobolds in an army set up. We're going to put in the dragon, mainly because 1, I want to get the early dragon horde going, and 2, I think it's a bit more fun to delay it a little bit. So we're going to be playing as Skrix. We're going to not recruit a single brute ever. If we ever get the option for a brute, or if a potion automatically generates us a brute, we just remove it. And we'll go from there. So yeah, let's jump into it and see how this goes. So the reason I rate Skrix so highly, and honestly most of my ratings of heroes are determined by this, is because the prestige. I think prestiging is by far the strongest thing you can do in this game. Okay, I see some fun options here. I don't want an early shop. I don't want any shops, arguably speaking. Like, there's a triple shop option here, but I don't want that. I'm thinking of going left, cut across, Raven Host, Fire, question mark, Iron Legion, double battle into Grunkin Village, into final fight. I think that's probably the best option. So let's see what we get here. These are not shielded, so there's no point in that. First gear pack in the shop is free. That's nice. Consumables in the shops are free, is also nice. But the thing is, we're not going to a shop. We're not going for a while. I guess we could change our plan and go 1 battle shop. If we're going to do that, then we should take the consumable one. So if we do this, we go here, 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 across, fire, up. This really delays us, though. I think we have to, though. Rain slows down the dragon, but it doesn't matter that much. The problem is the free potion can be very good, can be incredibly powerful, and just getting that alone is enough to justify. That's fine. That's anti-large. They're all anti-large, which is annoying. I hate how slow they move when it's raining. Okay, good, he charged into there. Around the back, break it. Good. Actually, break one side first. Oh, and then we win. They just fled. Very good. Now we go. We'll go to bow 1. Heal. Shop. Drink.
Let's talk about gold.
These both suck. We'll take this. And we'll open a common pack just so we can get the 5th one. I think it's necessary. We need to start the prestiging process.
Safe travels, my friend.
Otherwise, it defeats the whole purpose of the build. Fight garrison. That's fine. Because yeah, you need 5 kobolds to get this started. You could actually just start with 5 and make it even stronger. But I wanted to go with the dragon beginning. Then I deviated the plan because we got a relic that meant not a relic. I played much Slay Spy. We got a gear that benefited going to the shop, so I wanted to gamble on it, and the gamble did not pay off. Again, the dragons always fully heal. This is why I value the dragons highly. I value taking the dragon early quite highly. Because any single entity unit heals fully. Okay, pull the dragon out and back in. I'm just trying to get them more in the choke, if possible. Get through. Why are they so slow? The dragon is closing terrace. They should have a hard time even considering coming in.
We are in peril.
Very good. And then one gets prestige, and again, this is why I value it quite highly. I mean, we don't have any of those, but okay. We'll take an anti-large since we don't have any yet. The question, I know I do want this, so we'll take the event because we have a reroll anyway. New unit and gold. We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's just this. Then we passed. I'll take it. So here's the interesting thing. You can merge this now, right? Mostly, I think we just discard this. And then we prestige. Because that's 4, but we should get a 5th one at the end of a fight. So we can beat a dragon.
Let's talk about gold.
By far the best one. We take a rare here. So we're on perfect econ for it. We're going to be attacking a city next turn. We can heal this back up, but it'll be fine anyway. Yeah, we can take a siege unit. This is actually a tremendous start, by the way. I was kind of hoping we get a dragon, but it's fine. 2 dragons means that we get 2 sets of dragon horde. I'm hoping. I actually haven't tested. They recently fixed the dragon horde because beforehand it didn't work. Only if it was the emerald dragon, I think, if I remember correctly, the patch notes. They put ranged units everywhere except the middle. Is this a rare situation where we go up the middle? No, the obelisk is not that strong. We just keep you back.
It shall be absolutely.
Alright, move up. But not so much that we're in range of the thing. I kind of wish it was like Warhammer, where it had the thing where you held spacebar down and you would see where your characters are moving to. Why is that one stuck there? You know what? I'm not going to ask questions. Send the weaker one in. By weaker one, I mean not health-wise, but like prestige-wise.
We cannot hold. We cannot hold.
And now we send the other one in.
We require assistance.
Just back up a little bit.
We are in peril. We require assistance. We require
assistance. We're too bad at this game. There we go. Easy clap. We're not even playing this that efficiently, but still. Doubles gold when sold. Okay. Noted. I do think it's just a triple, or maybe even the Grunkin village, but I do think it's this way. But we'll go swamp, actually, sorry. Because then we don't have to deal with the rain. As I said, I think this guy is one of the strongest. And we haven't even played it optimally. Like, we should have had a gold by now. Oh, I guess it's luck to get a gold, but we should have been close to a gold. Let me keep you back. You make a front line. Cannons fire away. Dragons defend, and you in the back. Right, start battle.
yes.
Again, no weak unit is going to be able to
Let's give him hell.
yeah. Not these bone archers are gonna do nothing to the dragons.
Haste my steel.
Again, the fact that single entity units just heal fully at the end of their battle, it's stupid. It means you can just do this. You can just tank with single entities and go on forever. So we recruit a unit. I think we want another. Yeah, I'll go another archer. Nice. Now we come across. We're on God Kid, right? Yeah. Why are these armies so bad? I mean, it doesn't bother me. They can be as bad as they want. We just continue clapping. That's what we do. Yeah, we just hit that. You stay in reserve. You there. You there. 1, 2, 3 in the back. 2 archers there, I guess.
I will oblige.
Yep, that's it. Start battle.
Let's do this.
The ideal is that they just group up on the dragons. But if they don't, we can always just send something else out. But again, they're doing no damage to the dragons. Like, I don't know what they expect. It's not even a game at this point. Just they've only got 4 units. Oh, the dragon just yeah. Anyway, I mean it's early game. That's fine. Give me another. Yeah, give me another brawler. Let's attack the city because I want a thing. Also, let's sell this to get that doubled. We will put you into there so you heal. Even though technically you don't heal, but we'll put you over there so you're out of our mind and not taking damage. Is that the better way of wording it? Probably. Alright, my garrison. Because if we got him, then if we've got them on the field, then sometimes you just don't remember that they're there, and then they can take a lot of damage. Yeah, easily. It's this side.
At your as you wish.
Yeah, we just want that on the tip. The dragons here, just on the tip. The archers here. And you guys in reserve. So then group 3, shoot over the door, and we play. This is their strongest unit, and that's the one we want the artillery to make sure that they're killing. So we'll send the strongest one forward first.
Let's do it.
Group 3, make sure you're targeting this unit. You guys shoot into here now. The Goblin Enforcer we need to deal with next. This one. We're taking no damage, essentially. It feels so mean playing it like this, but what can they do? And even if we didn't fully heal off that, we took barely any damage. You can do the same thing with the blood counters, but I prefer the dragons because you get gold off of it. Consumables, cool. I'll take that. We just did a video with the Goblin Enforcers. I don't think they're valuable enough. If anything, I'm actually leaning towards the Gobopult. Because we have two armor-piercing ones. So maybe going for an anti-infantry sort of blob killer might be more useful. Which here might be the case, actually. Though we are in fog, is it worth? Oh, we don't really have anything to replace it into other than just another kobold. I think this is fine. We just need to focus down their Bloodsworn Knights, and we should be okay. And their legendary unit is anti-infantry, if I remember correctly. Yeah, anti-infantry. So the dragons need to be dealing with these two monster units. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're actually a little short on range, but if we can get the fight in here, that would be ideal. So that's where we're going to push into. Including with the dragons. You were just going to babysit that. You guys together. Together. Start battle. Immediately there. Just come up a little bit closer.
It will be done.
Stop that one. That's just a knight, right? So I don't mind it so much. You deal with that. Where's our archers? You shoot that. As long as the dragons just keep holding them back, we're okay. Pull you back so you recover your what's the word? Leadership. There we go. You pull back because you're out of ammo. And we just keep juggling these guys. Yeah, you're good.
Nothing I say that will do.
They can't do anything about this. I think the Tricera platform is one of the better artillery units in the game. Very nice. Again, we just tank with the dragons and we fully heal. There's no counterplay at the low axe for this, and by the later axe where there should be counterplay, it doesn't matter. Oh, duplicate? Wow, we win. Again, we're not taking any brutes, but there are no brutes, so we might take a outrider knight thing. 5 gold, or no, I don't care about the units. Give me the 5 gold. Continue. So step 1, let's disband this guy. Create a copy of the dragon. Nothing else here to do. Yeah, I think we drop this and press the prestige button. That's fine. Okay. Let's think about this. We now have 3 dragons. We have the 5 kobolds. We can probably drop this one. So the question comes down to where do we want to go. It would have been nice to have gotten that, but we can't. So we're going to go... Do I want the shop? I want the later shop. So if I want a later shop, we can go that way? No, I want more fights in the campfire. Yeah, okay, I see. No event, but that's okay. So it's river crossing. You're low and you're low. You can come in. I doubt we'll need it, but just in case. Yeah. Also, the Diraptor riders are quite good just being outriders as well. I think very good cavalry. Again, the comment is probably someone that doesn't fully understand how to play it, and I'm not being like mean about it. I just thought it was a fun comment to read, and I thought I would take a look and see if I could at least demonstrate my point of view as to why I disagree with that assessment of theirs, and where I think maybe that confusion might come from. Alright. Technically with this river crossing, the dragons can actually have them walk past, because if we're not, what's the word, not careful, but if you sort of just let them go wherever the hell they want, like the enemy. Where's the armored one? This one. But again, these dragons will be fine. Even the one taking the most damage will be fine. Is the archer even in range? Now it is. And watch. So we have 3 dragons. So we'll see in the bottom right hand corner when we get our money. We should get one for each dragon. That's why it's beneficial to have more dragons, even if they just sit on your bench in your reserves. So we go continue. That's a good one, actually. No brutes. That was our rule. I'll take the Vanscale Archer. And money. So 9 dragon hordes. See that? This is why I think it's huge. I might go to the question mark first and then do this, just in case it's a... What way did I say I was gonna go? I've forgotten already. I wanted this shop, so it means left here, middle campfire. So we want to go right. So it doesn't matter between these two, but that's a battle anyway. Large units have their speed reduced. A little annoying, but what can you do? I think it's fine. We just play it out. So I guess my argument as to why Skrix is by far, like, oh, not by far, there's one better than him, but I rank him second, is because he's infinite scaling, essentially. You just need a dragon, you get gold, you'll find more dragons. It's part of the game, especially since they're only rare, right? And then you constantly prestige units. There's nothing the enemy is going to do about that, and you just scale. We'll put you in this corner. The problem is that they'll be slow. There's not much we can do about this other than try and go forward. Good. Get out. Just retreat. You've done your job. It's a little annoying, but that's what has to be done. If this dragon gets any lower, we're retreating it. Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on the dragon. These battles where you're slow are some of the worst for us. This is the biggest counter that we have. It's not a huge deal, we just have to play around it, but... And again, as long as you don't let them die, they'll fully heal, so... Just retreat the unit. Very good. It's just a bit of pride. You just have to swallow, you know? Basically no damage. Oh, prestige potion. Huge. Okay, wait. So, sell. Drink. Sure. I don't really care. You can join the team. Now we prestige you. Drink. Oh, we might as well check. Whatever. Very good. All right. We just fight it. There's no reason not to. And again, we're just essentially just generating infinite money. I don't want 3 dragons in the late. I think that's too many. If I can get 2 gold dragons, I think will be more than suitable. I mean, for a thumbnail, maybe I'd want 3 gold dragons. We'll see, right? But we don't really need that. What I would ideally like is everything prestiged and it to be, you know, relatively good value units. But you saw there, the dragons have trouble with the guns and stuff. We can get units that play around it, but we just need to be mindful of it. Yeah, we're in perfect spot. Honestly, there's nothing any of these guys can do. There's gonna be a slow slog. I was gonna be surprised if they even made it to us. Again, these need to be reworked, these sieges. Or something, I don't know. But for now, we move on. I just consider just like a chest. Just opening up a chest and getting a gear. That's terrible. Terrible. Of course, you're the one that goes gold. Okay, whatever. You have a lot of gold. There might even be an argument to go this way. But no, we'll keep going.
How can I help you?
It didn't matter anyway. Do we grab a legendary just cause? We'll keep going with the dragon plan. There's no need to buy comments. We're done with them. We'll buy 1 legendary. I think the kaiju are better for what we're playing. I'll buy 1 gear, see if we can get something good. That wasn't good. We'll try one more. Little gotcha, come on. That's a good. I probably should have sold one and bought. Anyway, whatever. So sell, collect. Last one. We got enough gacha. Do we have any? Okay, whatever. That's better than what we have. Sell, collect. All right, continue.
See ya.
Again, we get 9 from Dragon Horde. It's huge. Okay, so now I think it's time we kick these out. We're gonna switch these out eventually, but we just need to. They'll sit on the bench basically and rotate in and out as we need. The kaiju are not as good as the dragons for the sole reason that there's 4 of them. So, I don't know. I don't know why we would ever pick a kaiju when given the choice of anything else. Can they do anything? I don't see what they can do. Put you in reserve. Archer, hide you over here just in case. We don't want to move up yet because these will shoot and then they'll move and then we'll move up. Very good. Now we move. Now the dragons move. Then these will move. It is anti-large, so I don't want to fight them for long if I don't have to. Let's kill that off quickly. And you go have some fun. Hydro, I think you've done enough defending. Go do something else. They have such a goofy run animation.
Me out of here.
I don't think we lost the unit. Or maybe these? Yeah, they were missing two, but I don't know if it's from earlier or just now. Either way, barely any losses. To be honest, that run's a little obnoxious. There could even be made an argument that like we could have just played the other the other guy, and if we had the exact same start, we would do just as well. We wouldn't have these guys prestiged, but like, who cares? We just had a really lucky run. Because now we can just do this. And you do that deliberately because you might get the potion that there's another potion that instantly prestiges something to tier 3. I've always found more efficient to just gamble. I don't think there's any need for this guy. I'll just pick up a Leviathan. Why not? Yep, they're all maxed now. Am I bringing a Leviathan in? Yeah, you know what, Leviathan? You get to come in. Why not? There's no real need for him. We're just collecting him because we can. So these are the Leviathans. I actually think they're very fun units. I think they need... I think they're a little undertuned compared to every other rare in the Lizardman roster. I was kind of hoping we would have got some more Carnos by now, but they look so cool. But yeah, they're just maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't, you know. But I think they're a bit underwhelming. They don't really do the damage you would hope. Like 42-40, compare that to that 45-40, right? I mean, that's legendary, not much difference. Let's compare it to this guy. That's an archer even, sorry. 56-48. I get it, it's prestige 3 times, but just the fact that it's prestige 3 times plus Kobold Commando from being this guy's lead, this guy's thing. It's just the weapon strength is the main selling point, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I find them to be underwhelming. No, we need to make sure they're in range. Then the dragons in front. You reserve. Oh, sorry. Reserve at the back. Sorry. There is an artillery piece. Yeah, so we do need to keep an eye on that. Oh, I thought I did both. Wait for them to get a little bit closer. Now. Pull them back a little bit. Now go back in. Pull it back. We'll send one to go deal with the artillery. You know what's crazy? They buffed these things too, by the way. They buffed it. I mean, they buffed it, I think, in a removing a bug method, which is that single entity units were getting flanked constantly. I don't care. Yep, don't care. So we go question mark into shop. Go on, win it. Yeah, never punished. Never punished.
How can I help you?
Alright, I'll buy that for free. Okay, what are we dropping then? These need to go. I think we're done with them. I think the archer is the least useful one too. We buy this for a dragon. Nice. We don't need that. It was cool having you, but you're off the team now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See, even he was on the bench, we got 12 gold off it. It's so stupid. What did they... to be honest, you're useless. Something for one more dragon so we can get another gold one. We keep you just in case we do need to get around to the artillery. And this is fine. We might even drop this goblin one, but I was hoping to get another prestige up with that. The Triceratops platform. Yeah, I genuinely can't understand why they put the treasure hoard thing on a rare unit. It's such a good ability. You guys are useless. Just, I don't know, hang out. Why aren't you over here to begin with? Bring you guys a little bit closer just in case. This time we definitely want to clog it up in the choke. If it's just peasant bowmen, it should be fine. Just lure them back out though. We'll get one.
We require assistance.
go there. I don't see what I needed to buff these units.
Get me out of here. We are in peril.
But they did, so, you know. Live by the sword, die by the sword. "20 accuracy, do I care?" Wait, I don't think it applies to this. No. And no, it doesn't apply to that. They actually don't have a artillery piece. I think I'll still keep this anyway to get to the Iceman ranges because they're problematic. I might, though, take out the bowman. I see no reason to run it. They don't even have cavalry. Sorry, they have 2 cavalry, but they don't have any of the high tier cavalry. So I think this guy's more than sufficient to keep those back. Yeah, we should be fine here. I think 3 artillery is probably too much, especially when you only have 10 units. Like, if you think about it in Warhammer logic, that'd be like having 6 artillery. Because you have 20 units there. Usually 4 is like a high amount of artillery. But, specifically for this map, it is a choke point. It doesn't matter. I promise you, it will not matter. Your job is just to keep them safe. And your job is to back up the group here. The main issues are the guns. Actually, it's probably better there. You're outrider, actually. I could just stick you there to get the guns. Alright, start battle. We're gonna let them get a little bit closer. We need to make sure we're targeting the guns. Okay, now we cross. Now you come. No, why stop? I'm keeping an eye on the help, especially this one. Just pull back for a little bit. These are just low tier, not the helmets, but
We cannot hold. We cannot hold.
I think we'll be fine. We only had to make one plea. And again, it's the guns. We always have issue with the guns. Our cav can only get to them so quickly. But no one died. Therefore, we lose no one. So, beggars can't be choosers. We're perfectly fine in my mind. I'd argue went better than expected. Yeah, no losses. Sorry, one loss. I apologize. They killed one. Good job. Ah, look at that, as predicted. I think we actually prestige this and not the dragon. Because we get a chance to prestige in the dragon again. Like another dragon. Yeah, 5 dragon. I'm just doing this for YouTube. Clickbait titles and thumbnails, aren't I, huh? I'm gonna do it anyway. I messed up with the Wood Elf faction. Okay. We just prestige, right? Because it's gonna hit this, 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 or this. All of them are good. Yeah. Let's think about it. This is the last shop before battle. So if we wanted to go here, 1 campfire, 2 campfires event. There's no way to come across. So it had to be here up or I mean, either of these two don't really matter. Alright, you're injured, so you're off the team. Yeah, you're off the team, buddy. You're injured. We only use full health things here. Yeah, let's go. That 1 HP, we gotta get it back. No, the only way to win on Godkin with Dracosaurs is with brutes. I want to set up like here. I wish they would keep the distance, right? See how I multi-selected them and they started at a distance, but then now they're not at a distance because that's just how the game works. And it's a little annoying. Yeah, should be fine. Alright, first shot fired, now we can go in. It hurts, but you're anti-infantry. Don't stop. Why are you stopping? They are shredding. This guy I'm keeping an eye on. But we're fine. Again, as long as no one dies, we win. This one's scaring me a little bit. I'm retreating him, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. What was I worried about, huh? And look at this, we're gonna have no losses. Or maybe on the cab I didn't look. Nope, no losses. A prestige? Yeah, thanks for the prestige potion. I don't really want any of these. I'll keep you as spare. Right. Done. Event. Well then I'm gonna disband you. Oh, come on! You serious? You did that to me? Oh no, large units are slow. No. Our dragons are just gonna have to stand still and get shot to death. Again, everyone else stays back because they didn't they have damage. You know, I think the dice roll is karma for playing this faction. That's my honest opinion. Because nothing else would make sense. I'll get a little bit closer. Is this really triple speed? Oh, yep, he broke before he even got here. Oh yeah, charging. Get onto it. Yep, nice. Good charge. Yeah, good job. Good job, game. Melee units. These count, from what I understand. So... I think I care about that. Yeah, see, the weapon strength is up thanks to Texan Barbecue. Sure, you're on the team. You're off the team. We go up this way.
How can I help you?
Did I really need another dragon? No, but I've gone and gotten one. Okay, you can't stop me. I think we just hold.
Goodbye.
Because we're gonna go to another one anyway. Do we just enter town to heal up so we look better for screenshots? If we're gonna do that, we should do it on the later one. You're not needed. What act is this? Is this act 1 or 2? 3, right? Sorry, act 2 or 3? It's act 3, right? Feels like we're going so fast. I didn't realize the time, like in terms of like how quick we've reached. the act we're on. Oops. You guys just stay back. None of these units are strong enough, and they have no artillery.
We are in peril.
We're just moving back to make sure that the artillery's in range.
Cannot hold. Require assistance.
Just to speed it up. We don't need the artillery, but it'd be slower if it wasn't there.
We cannot hold. We are in peril.
Wow, I have ammo. Imperial Templars might kill me. Oh no. No, please don't. Oh. I'm telling you, the Drakosaurs are busted. You don't need brutes, man. Just get dragons. Just get dragons. And even then, you can do it with the blood counters too. The dragons are just more money efficient. Wow, 0 losses. Who would have guessed it? Oh, yep, no one's on the team. Nice. Alright, let's think about this. Alright, I finished thinking. There's nothing to think about. I was debating whether we want to put this guy on the bench to heal. But we're just going to heal. Where am I healing at? I'm going up and then right, yeah? I think so. Surely I looked at the path correctly. I'm pretty sure it was up and right. There was a city and we'll just press heal. Alright, so there's 2. But we should be able to burst down 1. But we'll go further back just so we have time. And the dragons. Yep, they're out of range. You're to babysit that. You're also to babysit. We just wait for the first shot. Good. Now everyone moves up. Group 2 needs to be at archers. Oh, sorry, Group 1 needs to be at archers. You're off the team. Just go on the archers. Good. Hit this guy now. This guy's getting beat up a bit.
Who's for it?
Okay, we just gotta make sure that no one loses models if possible.
Who's for it? Who's for it?
This guy I think's already lost some. But he had some missing to begin with, so I'm not sure how many he's lost.
Zere me got it. Who's for it? Zere me got it.
Very nice. Yeah, fill it up with empty potions. Nice. Yeah, but I was gonna go shop and then yeah. So wait, drink. Oh, oh, that's lame. Whatever. Drink. So
How can I help you?
now we'll kick you off the team. Create a copy. Prestige it. Do we make one more dragon? Or do we get a legendary? No, it's one more dragon, right? It's always one more dragon. Alright. I love it already. You know, let's just spend the rest of our money capturing better relics. Look. Oh, I guess we could sell. So we sell, collect. I don't mind that. Oh no, you don't count as range actually, so it's only you. So never mind, it's useless. So is this, all jokes aside. Sell, collect. Sell, collect. We gonna get anything good? Is this on purpose? Game, am I, or is my gacha luck just this this unlucky? Range 4 missile strength? Wow. Yep. Then collect that one. That would have been useful a little earlier, but whatever. We're here now. So, got one more. Fine, whatever.
Safe
Alright, that's a lot of money spent. To be honest, I don't care. We can just leave. Let's do one more fight. Let's go. Alright, so we have all our dragons here. So I just want to get a good screenshot of the stats on the left. But also, like, look at this. 6 dragons. 3 of which gold prestige, 2 silver, 1 normal. We even have a max tier legendary unit too at the same time, which is nice. We've got a nice strong cavalry unit here to help us out. Funnily enough, this is not a battle where we need it. The 2 Veil Pierce is a little bit annoying. Who's going to defend this? Maybe we don't need both. Is this a run where we add 1 kobold in for the meme? Just to defend our dude? Well enough, the archer. No, it's not the archer. I think it's just 1 dude. We don't need 2 artillery pieces. Yeah, the armor piercing one's more than sufficient. All right, let's get into it. The final fight. I can just tell by the recording timing, by the way, that this is super fast compared to the other runs that we've done so far. It wasn't even that, like, speed runny. Oh. Wait. We just sit here and we win the game. So, artillery there. I'm thinking we do this. They don't have artillery.
We are in peril.
I think these two are fine at beating them. Maybe not. We lost the kobold already. Why is it not shooting? Wait, are we actually gonna lose this run? Alright, let's actually play this one a little bit smarter, because somehow we're losing. You need to somehow get around there. You need to back up. Just lure them away a little bit. Just keep going away. Once this is done, we can figure something out. Okay, you get the next one. That's their strongest unit anyway, so if we can lure it away, the better. Good. We've actually led away 2 units. Right, you guys here. Knock this dragon back out. Yeah, I think we're fine now. Yeah, we won. That was a little harder than I expected, actually. We got overrun. I guess we didn't really have any good answers for veil piercers. Wasn't that bad anyway. We won. What's most important is we won. We got some final stats here on the dragons. Ooh, as I said, I think this run is pretty easy. In terms of like playability, I think he's the second strongest leader in the game. Very, very easy to pilot. Very easy to ensure you get good economy because you automatically prestige your units by just playing the game. As long as you have 5 kobolds, we didn't even have that optimal of a start because we actually didn't get the kobolds early. The dragons always producing gold thanks to Dragon Horde is stupid. That needs to be nerfed. I don't think that can exist on a rare unit. On the legendary, that's fine, right? But on the rare, it's so easy to amass that you're just making money crazily per turn, right? Imagine this was all dragons. That'd be 30 gold per turn. 30 gold per turn. We didn't even have econ relics. We could make this so much better, right? And then we could just create way more dragons. It's stupid. Skrix allows you to scale the early game. If you play what's his name? Velthrex, it's a bit harder in the early game because you don't have that same scaling. That's why I think Skrix is stronger, because at the end of the day, the buff that Velthrex gives is not so significant that it makes these guys sort of break a new tier of good, right? They're still very good to not, if not excellent. The Velthrex does not buff them enough to justify it. So just having these early one-cost kobolds, uncommon kobolds, common kobolds, prestiging early and just generating value for you is by far better. And also prestiging heals them, right? So it's busted. Second best character in the game. You don't need brutes. There was not a single brute here. I never recruited one. But yeah, if you enjoy this content, let me know. Feel free to comment down below what your thoughts are. Whether you agree with my take or you vehemently disagree and you believe that I am an idiot, go for it. Tell me. Let me know. I love to hear that. But yeah, no, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content. Suggest other videos that you want to see, or other maybe other leaders or other challenges you want me to try. And yeah, somewhere up on the screen somewhere should be one of my other videos that you might like. Give that a click. See if you like it. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.